Betty Boop with Henry, the Funniest Living American, is a Fleischer Studios cartoon from 1935. It's directed by Dave Fleischer and Myron Waldman. It's written by Carl Anderson, and we have a voice cast including Betty Boop. And I actually wasn't familiar with the character of Henry. He is actually a comic strip character from Carl Anderson, and I actually don't know if Carl Anderson had a hand in writing this particular cartoon. Certainly the name is credited on IMDb. If anybody knows any more, please feel free to share. But the cartoon is pretty good fun. Betty Boop runs a pet store, and Henry wants to buy Pudgy, but he doesn't have enough money, so Betty Boop tells him, if you look after the store while I nip out, I will give you the dog. And honestly, it's quite tame. I think they could have made it a little bit more exciting with Henry looking after the store. Not a lot happens for the bulk of it, and I think it could have been a little bit more messy and a little bit more chaotic, but nevertheless, I still enjoyed it as, well, he looks after the store, and needless to say, he doesn't do an amazing job of it. But I really enjoyed this as a concept. I thought it was generally well executed, could have been a little bit more interesting, but it still worked well. And the animation quality itself is really good, and I really liked Henry as a character. So this is my introduction to the character, and as an introduction, I thought it was pretty decent. Betty Boop with Henry, the Funniest Living American, was a nice narrative, generally well executed, really great animation. The animation is absolutely stunning. The animals are great as well. Obviously, Pudgy is adorable. Loved the interaction with Betty Boop. And in general, I can't really fault it. I thought it was a fun story, a nice introduction for me for the character of Henry. And in general, it's one that I enjoyed. If you haven't seen it and you're a Betty Boop fan, or I guess a Henry fan, then I'd say it's a cartoon that's definitely worth watching.